Level 1, welcome to Sad Evening Stream. I'm Kevin Nexus, and today we're playing Sim King of the Castle. We got our lovely lobby of subjects here of the Barons. We'll go over, we'll do intros where we see everyone's characters, which will be on the next page. We've got very balanced teams of the Barons, Counts, and Patricians, and we'll be kicking us off. And I have a second glass of rum and coke. Okay, so our nobles, we have Mr. Hales. Actually, Mr. Hales of the Barons. We have Almina. Apologies if I butcher any names. I apologise. I'm awful at this. Believe me, I play squad, and the amount of times I have to apologise for getting names wrong is exponential. All right. Baroness Almina Vut of Vertova VT. I have butchered that last thing. I'm really sorry. So Almina. We have Bakra over here. These are our Barons. Vertova. Thank you. I'm very surprisingly I passed English. We have Aronis for our starting with our counts. We have Niv Milk, and then we have the FMX 001. And for our patricians, we have Black Risk 62. The Man Cindered, and Sir Forno. Yeah, which one was it here? It's Niv! Yeah, you're calling yourself out. Okay, so let's start with the Path to Victory, the Council Introduction, and then the Coronation. Your Majesty, when you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? Let's see. Oh, disagree on that, because I'm also into Sunday games. Arguably, I am the most happy, personally. Well, when I remember they're on. I have terrible memory sometimes. We're going to be a conqueror. So we focus on raising military. A warrior king is sure to be remembered with fondly if he wins more battles than he loses. I suggest over the next few years, we focus on improving the kingdom's overall military as much as possible. So we'll be... Nice. Divided 25. No, great. I'll probably just go FMX. But those are very good titles, mate. Reminds me of around a D&D one-shot. Mr. Hales here was playing a noble. He asked, hey, Gibbs, what sort of title can I have? I went, it's not going to be a big thing, so come as many dumb ones as you can. He listed on for almost a minute. I was very impressed. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. Council introduction. Let's see what we got. Now that you're the king, your first duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles. Your nobles were held from all across the kingdom, the desolate east, the wealthy coast, and of course, the bleak march. I'm not sure he's my favourite, personally. So let's start with the counts. And it's Niv! The man with the fancy hat. An honour to finally make your acquaintance, Your Grace. May you skip the doom that fell for your predecessor. One to my dad. Yeah, and the Kane. I also run that outfit because the Canes look sick. Also, more important question. What happened to my dad? Where is he? Right, let's do the pads next. And it is Sinred. A pleasure, Your Majesty. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and grow wealthy under your reign. I'm not surprised with the Ice Giants. And the Barons of the March. Mr. Hales, you son of a bitch. Hail well met, your highness. Under your leadership, we'll whip this kingdom to shape. Hmm? I know you're out for my head, Hales. I'm not falling for this. Yeah, true. The Chiefs probably took themselves out, honestly. And with instruction. Yeah, okay, there's Mr. Renegade over here. Whip kingdom to shape. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue with each other and demand your favour. You sigh and sit back. Is this what the council was like? No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne at all costs. Yeah, it's very much true. Coronation. Your Majesty, I've scheduled your coronation to take place in a week's time. Shouldn't I be giving orders now? Of course, Your Majesty. But to delay any longer would make the nobles restless. And when the nobles get restless, they take the daggers and look near us back. Yeah, that sounds like someone I know. He's already called openly for my head. They wouldn't dare. You should pay more attention to history books, Your Majesty. The nobles always plotting something. You guys wouldn't do that to me, would you? Yeah, you fucking would. As tradition, the council will decide weapons at your coronation. Whip until they're... Jesus Christ. Yeah, you are the best ally of Hales, probably. My hunting trips won't have any problems. You know what? Valid. But it's my coronation. Why do I get the pick? It is an absolute monarchy, Your Majesty. Everything has to be run past a council vote, even this. Should we call the nobles in? Okay, I'm not gonna... Let's see, what would we get? Oh, okay, so actually some of these aren't half bad. Let me check. Noble list. Yeah, you're still there, mate. Oh, yeah. I'll put a little example of how it would work in chat quickly. Yep, Niv's already on it. Thank you kindly, Niv. I'm not... Yep, exactly that. I'll start the vote, so... Yep. Well, I agree there should be traditions, so I'm going to use my veto on... for D. Because I believe we should have traditions, even though I'm a conqueror. We follow to a code. Yeah. So, let's begin the vote. I know you buggers are going to try and bankrupt me. Yeah, and also own money. Okay, so we need one more count. Well, God, we have one account who hasn't voted yet. Who is it? Yep, there we go. So I'm going to lose a good portion of my territory. Thank you, guys. But all our trade goes up. And so does your guys' wealth. You can still do that. You had to click on your own name and modify your profile. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, it's weird. Believe me, it happened to me a few times. But if people want to change the color of names, match their factions, you click your name, you should be able to pick your. Why not for this? Honestly, not a clue. Oh, why not for this? Oh, as in picking your. No, okay, I follow. I'm just dumb. Ignore me. You know, it would be nice if it was a plugin that did it for you, but it Valid. It's not only a few button clicks, so. Dignitaries arrive from from all corners of Celestaff, sorry. I can't find the setting. Alright, no worries. We'll be through this in a second, mate. And it's only appropriate you show off a trained eagle drops a ruby-encrusted crown on top of your head as you stand on a golden podium. Yeah, that's one way of saying ego, I guess. The old crowd includes such influential figures as the Dukes of Sol, the Princes of Tavolin, and even a pallbearer from Atesh, who trade deals are struck at the evening's feast. So everyone's trade's gone up. Yeah, everyone's on 300 gold, and now I am down 1,800. Panic. Well, taxes, I guess. Only the Grand Penitentiary of Curve is not in attendance. The Republic, after all, is fundamentally opposed to the very concept of monarchy. Honestly, I'm down for kicking Curve's ass. We want to be conquerors. I say we conquer Curve. And if heads up, the automatic mod picked it up. Just be like, no, mate. Yep. So if we're going for a conqueror based thing. Curve didn't show up to my coronation. Fine. We're going off to Curve. Let's get those sons of bitches. All right, and that's the end of the season. Schemes. Wendell of the Vakrya bloodline. Jesus Christ, I'm illiterate. It's official. Charismatic marcher orator stands before you before pleasing her, shouting and swearing. If we get who I think we get that event, we are fully fighting against Curve. If we get that event, we'll go fully going for it. Why have the barons of the march back down from a fight? Never! I know you'll do whatever it takes me to put me, your rightful king, on the throne. Alright, barons. Are you going to intimidate me, uprise me, or just mess me up with propaganda? Okay. Okay, two of the barons vote A. It's our third. Currently playing a wild game to the board. Vote C. Of course, Hales would go for propaganda. To be fair, I expected more from you, Hales, who wanted my head. The barons plan to hold the king hostage in his own palace. First, they must lull the spy master into false sense of security. To advance their scheme, the barons must raise stability to 5 or more in 4 seasons. We're already at 5, so good luck, good start for the barons. And the Count. Renica of the Nivmilk dynasty, infamous Eastern chess master, leans delicately on the podium sighing. Word. My fellow Counts, in ancient times, the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, not while the false King Gibbo wears the crown. Okay, so we've got sorcery, subterfuge, or blood ritual. These first two feel very bloody counts, I will say. Okay, blood ritual, blood ritual. Yep, okay, so we're going blood ritual. Bloody vampires. Can someone call Van Helsing? You know one saw that one coming. Well, thank you for the blood ritual. Appreciate it. The Count's plan to summon an ancient famine demon that will devastate all other regions, paving a clear path to the throne. First, the mission ensure the East can withstand the famine. To advance the scheme, the Counts must have the highest farming in 4 seasons, which they do. Patricians. Basil of the Sir Forno family, notorious coastal entrepreneur, scribbles with a well-used quill on a hardwood desk, explaining in a measured pose. Yeah, it'll be nice and balanced, wouldn't it? Fellow patricians of the coast. My claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of King Gibbo. Something must be done. We have doppelganger, conspiracy, or corruption. So let's see what you Pat to pick. Okay, looks like everyone's voting B. Conspiracy. God. The coast is full of conspiracy theorists. My God, we're doomed. The Prussians are planning to sink the king under an ocean of debt. Right, time to cruel tax the Pats. Maybe. Oh, yeah, okay. To advance the scheme, the patricians must lower their treasury to 1,500 or less in 3 seasons. Okay, Monarch's Iron Choice. We'll probably pick that one. Riches flowing water. Right, we've got an invitation, dangerous roads, or on honor guard. Let's start with the honor guard. One evening, you're sitting in bed reading some paperwork when a filth-encrusted peasant wanders over to your bedchamber as bold as brass. Hello, you Madge! Glad I finally found you. This place is a bloody maze. We won't ever take a seat. Who the fuck are you? Oh, me? Name's Quacking Tony, you Madge. Pleased to meet you. Listen, I've got a bloody great idea for you. What do we tied a bunch of birds to a night? Reckoned you could field some aerial troops that will totally dominate the battlefield. And welcome to the game, mate. Before Quacking Tony has time to can explain further, your marshal burst into the bedchamber, sword drawn. Your Majesty, sorry I didn't come sooner. I have no idea where the palace watch are. Do you want me to kill this intruder? Yeah. The marshal's sword flashes, parting the peasant's head from his shoulders. Blood spurts across your favourite duvet. If one thing's clear from this mess, is that you need an honor guard who can actually keep you safe. Not like the pathetic watch. Think carefully, Your Majesty. Loyalties will be divided between you and their region, of course. You could just hire foreign mercenaries, but to be loyal to coin above all. Okay. True. Okay. Yeah. Almina's been kicking the soldiers' ass, hunting trips. I know knowing Hales personally, he's thought them to be ruthless bastards. So, tell me about the Eastern Knights. The Order of Drowned Rose are highly respectable. They understand palace etiquette, but it's been years since they fought an actual battle. They must write poems these days. Bloody bards. We don't have the money for mercenaries. We don't have the money. Tell me about the veterans of the marsh. Aye. These soldiers have fought more battles than they've had hot dinners. They'll be uncouth, no doubt. Won't adapt well to palace life, but they're loyal and tough as nails. Could just print more. That's not how business works. And the coastal gladiators. A gang of lone-born crooks who turn themselves into celebrities. Though they're skilled at chopping other people to bits. They're vain and selfish. The skill in battle is undeniable, but can you trust them? I have made my decision. This is actually a tough one. It's either between the Eastern Knights or the Veterans of the March. One, I'm very formal, king, so having knights is a great thing. But I haven't really fought, and I want to conquer, so I'm going to need a well-trained honor guard. That's why I'm leaning more towards the veterans. We'll admit, a gladiator was stylish as hell, but I need professionalism in this castle. Okay. We'll give it... What time is it? Do you not want to spot it? You know what? As much as I like the professionalism of Eastern Knights, I need people who are competent in a battle at the moment. So, for terms of conquering, I think we're going to need the Barons of the March. But if they sadly pass away, the Eastern Knights will be their replacement. If the Eastern Knights want to be part of the Honor Guard, they need to get some actual combat training done. Oil traders was on the battlefield. That is the most cursed thing I've seen on today. Second most tells me. Yeah, I know. I know. The restaurant arrived a few weeks later. Apologies, the marshal's voice is killing my throat. They march into the throne room, in perfect formation before lining up behind your throne. Hands on their sword hilts. Each soldier sports a bigger scar than the last. East will remember this. Probably. Well, you better remember it, because I'm coming to see what this invitation is. Aronis! Okay, without a word, Count Aronis hands you a blood-red envelope. It is sealed with white wax in the shape of a skull. I mean, to be fair, those guys just look great in baby oil. Inside is a beautifully written invitation to an event called the Crimson Vigil, due to take place on autumn night later in the year. What's this all about? I can say no more, Your Majesty. I can say no more. You must choose whether to accept our invitation or to decline it. Yeah, fuck it, let's have fun. I will see you at next vigil, Your Majesty. See, Count, I'm coming to your event. I respect your culture. Who's dinged me now? Who dares ding me in Discord? Let's whack. Hey, my boy. Okay, so we're into a very fancy one. Dangerous roads. Barons, why the road is dangerous? You have the most militaristic area. Let's end. Hello, Your Highness. Merchants in the march are complaining about bandits. Barons, for fuck's sake, you have a very militarized nation. How are there bandits? The march roads are too dangerous to travel, even with guards. Gangs are highly organized. Well-armed highwaymen will ambush merchant caravans and steal absolutely everything. Sorry, these aren't bandits. I think just trained mercenaries who went rogue. Jesus. Alright, let's see what we got. We are vetoing this, because I can't afford it. So, we could either... see, they're using your own weapons against you. That is fully fair. So, arguably, I'll go for D if need be. What does C mean? C is a percentile chance. Yeah, I agree with Niv. The Baron's got a decent military. I say we gamble with C, which is a percentile chance of succeeding. So it's a full-on coin flip. So I'm fine with either C or D. Yep, we'll most of us going Gamba. Very nice. I don't know why Niv's on my screen. Niv, be gone! There we go. Okay, everyone voted? I mean, it's gonna be a landslide. It's the wizard hat. Yeah, very true, mate. It has powers to stay on my screen. Okay. Yep, let's continue. Okay, come on. Come on, coin flip. Fuck! You send a battalion of the march's hardiest of veterans, experienced in fighting on foreign fields. If they can't root out these bandits out, who can? A month passes, you see word that battalions spent weeks searching circles chasing bandits who finally drop their weapons and blend in with the locals. Finally, the soldiers' frustration turns to anger. In an attempt to flush out the band's leader, your soldiers burned an entire village to the ground and massacred dozens of peasants. The band leader, if they were there at all, escaped unharmed. Who was sabotaged. No, I think, yeah. Well, I imagine one of you guys went, fuck it. Civilian casualties are acceptable. The peasants' families are just tiring. Barons, we're having words about this. Mark my words. Yeah, the Eastern Knights wouldn't have messed up like this. I know FMX. Don't worry about it. That was a massive blunder. Who in the hell trained those damn fools? Okay, this... Alright, so this is an auction. So you guys have your money here. I blame the king. Hey, we both know it was your division. Or ends, possibly. Says Mr. Renegade. Alright, so explain how this works. Similar to voting, you'll be put funds and the number of money you have. If you see what Mina just put, you'll be in that format. So we'll now start. So barons would likely A, while the counts would probably want C. There's not really the Pats need, but if you want higher trade, the Grand Bazaar's good for that. Yep, Niv's put it correctly. Begin the bidding! Should be like head of trade. Okay, A in the year it starts. He's put 11 on. He's put 11 on. It's a good run. Okay, so C. He's put F. He put 1,000 on F. Enders wants anarchy. Enders wants anarchy. God, fucking the barons are shot 2,000 today. Jesus Christ. No, I respect. Yeah, if people always want to have a little bit of RP, find out RP in their choices, more welcome to. So stability goes nowhere, and ends a bloody anarchist is official. There goes my damn wallet. Well, hey, at least you can teach your troops to read, or what's a bandit and what's a peasant. Oh, speaking of which, the burnt village. Your Majesty, the peasants of the march were enraged by your response to the bandit. I didn't do anything. Your response to the bandit problem. Perhaps burning down an entire village was a little heavy-handed. Under feudal law, they must tithe a share of the harvest to the barons, but this year they refused. The barons are not taking it well. The damn peasants are making us look like fools! Our cities and castles could starve in winter if the council doesn't do something. Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ, right. So I see the Baron's probably won A, so I'm going to be double down on authority. So let's go for 2 for 1 authority. So let's see what everyone picks. I'm curious. Damn. Okay. It's very close. Can we need a few more votes? The persons keep their grain. Damn. I think that's everyone who's voted. I believe that's everyone who's voted. So, so Barons, you're paying for your next harvest, but your trade goes up. Also, so does your defense, and also your wallets go down. Barons, to be fair, this was your issue. You set that village on fire. No, it was just trade for the Barons. So Barons, could have been worse. At least your trade's gone up. Do a good way, guys. You can probably earn that money. You can probably earn that money back. Vidge are happy to accept this arrangement and give up their grain in return for the Baron's gold. I was doing this pure spite. The king tells to burn those people. I specified bandit. Oh fucking hell! But the Barons, of course, are outraged. How dare you expect us to pay for our own grain? It was grown in our land. That makes ours. Doesn't matter who sowed the seeds. Yeah, guys, I will sort this out. Jesus Christ. You guys burn down the village. Don't ever go at me for it. Alright, we'll do the Crimson Sigil next. The Crimson Vigil takes place in a bleak castle atop an eastern hill. Your journey takes weeks, and your baggage train keeps getting stuck in the bogs. They burn down the past. Guests at the Crimson Vigil compete who can dress in the most ghoulish, frightening costumes. What do you dress as? I can see why the bloody Pat's saying the dragon. Ghost and tattered cloak. Ooh. A demon would be cool. But honestly, I think my guy would be a bit more practical, seeing we just lost a shit ton of money due to someone setting a place on fire. If someone goes to chains, put some effort in, and to be honest, demon would be very thing, but it's like going in with the chains as well. Like that's just a cool thing. Your assassin appearance. Count Aaron. Aronis, sorry, I just had an absolute strong-ness then, don't mind me. Count Aronis, bloody hell. Don't know why I'm struggling, that's such easy to read. Sweeps in, dressed as a living corpse. Welcome, welcome. A very spooky costume. Preparing for your future, I see. Yeah. Your costume, yeah. Very spooky. Yeah. Very spooky costume, Your Highness. I like it. Please remember to stay in the upper levels. The dungeons are out of bounds. What? I didn't burn those villages! There'll be more favour of barons. Also, yeah, counts. What is in your dungeons that I'm banned from? Care to explain? Barons, your goal. You have the plugin. You should see what it is. D&D Den. Hold on, hold on. If there's a D&D Den, I want fucking in. I don't have D&D this week because our DM's out. I want to play D&D. I want to play D&D. Let me in. In the ballroom, you find the counts gathered, all dressed up as frightful monsters. Wolfmen, pumpkin-head witches. A waiter glides past holding a tray of canaps. A pianist plays a mournful tune. Oh. Hey, End! Thank you for the follow, mate. I was spazzing my drink because I was taking this in my rum coke. The Crimson Vigil begins at midnight. What role will you take? A mourner, or are you willing to portray a hound of the betrayer? Can you tell me more about these roles? Is there an ad? Alright, I'll take it. Let me know when let me know when the ad passes, guys. Hey, give a love, welcome to stream. Yes, let me know when the ad passes, guys. Cool. Surely you are familiar with our customs, Your Majesty. If you're unsure, you should stick to being a mourner. I will play one of the hounds of the betrayer. It's more fun. Wow, a bad shit. Damn it, Twitch. A prestigious crab. Yeah. So if anyone wondering who Gibbleover is, this is my cousin who is an absolute troll. Hi, buddy. Pay no mind to him. The counts gather. After Count Hieronis delivers a short speech about remembering the old ways, a flaming crown is placed upon his head. Yeah, I'll make sure to do that. I pre-rolled this before we started, so that's when the first time it popped up. Are you playing the King in Exile this evening? The hounds of the betrayer will try to catch me, but fear not, I am swift as a falling star, and old as the hills. Cheers off of the King in Exile. Hieronis runs down the corridor, flames licking behind him, and you give chase. A dozen other hounds of the betrayer run alongside you, howling and yipping enthusiastically. The fuck? Somehow, despite the silly costume and massive flaming hat, Hieronis is quick on his feet. Catching him won't be easy. Now it's chasing. We got a gamble. Success on a 60! Despite your heavy chain slowing you down, you grab hold of Hieronis, drag him back to the circle of mourners. The ceremony concludes with a mock execution and a bottle of very expensive red wine spilled over Hieronis' head. Hey, authority's gone up. After that, the music is a lot more cheerful, the counts dance and chat along into night. At dawn, you board your carriage and begin a long journey back to the capital. Apology, mate. I'm faster. Now, oh god, right, I remembered. The mother. I actually have a sip of water with a voice about the pool for this. In the passages of your castle, you can avoid advisors, the nobles, even the spy master. But there's one person you cannot avoid. You've got oil. Yeah. You forgot oil, exactly. Mate, you've had oil on the call you. Back to this. Your mother. Why haven't you found a spouse yet? It's always been a year. Is it really that urgent? Of course. Don't worry, I'll take the liberty of finding a little candidates. Candidates? Cannabis. Candidates. What's your preference, man, women, or do you not mind? Women, please. Excellent. I'll send out messages to the most influential, noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. Oh, bloody hell. Don't know why I always pick that voice. It's just the attitude I get from it. Seem well like Eastern Trip. Potentially, but I also probably need to figure ways of making up to the barons. Yeah, speaking of which. Okay, barons. Seeing you kindly paid for your own. Thank you for the follow. Okay, barons. Alright, yeah, so barons, since you had to pay for your own wheat. They did that burning on their own. True. I'm willing to give them a cut because one, they're fumble, but they've made up for it, and you see, some of them are quite hurting for funds. So for this, yeah. So the struggling little will give them 1 bribe. That's the poorest noble. FMX, where are you at? There we go. So we keep the barons in our good book. No, it's just keeping them happy for the time being. We'll kick their asses later. Speaking of which, actually, hold on. First things first. Bankruptcy looms. Treasury is almost empty, Your Highness. What do you suggest we do? Apart from raising taxes, we have a few precious options. You could get a bank loan or sell the crown jewels. Or perhaps even crack open some of your predecessors' tombs. Most were buried in piles of gold, or so I've heard. We are not taking a loan. That'd be stupid. We are not printing gold, that's how inflation starts. Alright, no, let's sell some of the crown jewels. Let's see. Yep, we got enough authority, so you auction a dozen necklaces, 5 gold rings, and a jewel scepter to nobles. It's a humiliating affair. Selling off symbols of power makes you look weak and desperate. Well, luckily we managed to pay it off. Oh, his risk. Who's bald? Bald! Ooh, look at this. Tiara. Fetching, isn't it? Don't mind if I do. Oh, here's their Onis. Hey, check out the scepter. It's like I'm the king. Okay, so we've got a bit more money. Now, overrun by bandits. Barons the fuck. Hey, end. Every day, more bandits attack our roads in the march. We are overrun with scoundrels and outlaws. We looked into this, Your Majesty. A leader of sorts has emerged among the rabble for now. The Lord's scum do his bidding. Tell me more. He calls himself Thomas Greensleeves. He claims to steal from the rich and give by the core. Give by the core? Give to the poor. By a knife, have you ever heard such nonsense? Local villagers idolize him. They're singing ballads about him and turning into a legend. And they won't hesitate to let his men hide amongst them when the sheriff comes knocking. Green mentioned, yep. Hey, Ernest, you now have a sick-ass staff. Don't worry about it. Who cares who he is? We need to kill him, teach the others a lesson. Let's see. He places a hefty bounty on Thomas Greensleeve. Send a spy to join the bandits and find the location of the hideout. Smart. Tempt one of the bandits to rat out the leader. Or mount an excessive smear campaign to discredit Thomas Greensleeves. Alright guys, hear me out. I'm tempted. We send a spy in. I'm tempted. We send a spy in. We find their hideout. And then we take them all out. It's logically our best move. Because we can't trust one of their guys because they give us false information. So we do our own thing. And send a spy in. And true, but your trade went up last time, so it balances out. So I think speed is our best chance of taking out these disgusting bandits who dare commit crimes on my land. Thank you for the cheer, Gibbo. I own the kingdom, but this is your land, of course. We're working together. This is our land. This is our land. Also, man, I did bribe you guys, so I consider us all even at this point. Alright, has everyone voted? I think we're missing one Baron and... Yeah, there we go. I think even if our next guy votes, it wouldn't be enough. So we'll send a spy in. You send a spy to find Thomas Greensleeves and join his gang. In an anxious few weeks, as you wait to see if he was successful. Good news! Thomas Greensleeves has accepted our spy with open arms. His gang calls themselves Jovial Jackanapes. Japanapes? I don't know. Communism! And consider themselves not just bandits, but vigilante do-gooders. My spy, not yet trusted enough to know the location of the hideout, but I'm sure that will come soon. Then we can strike and wipe them off the face of Celeste F. In the absence immediate consequences. Thomas Greensleeves and his jovial jackanapes grow bolder by the day, even attacking barons in their carriages. We will avenge you guys. So, eligible options. I'll take you myself. Don't worry, guys. We'll get this is short-term loss for long-term gains. We need to play it smart. Take a few L's to get a massive W. Oh, Jesus Christ. I found myself 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young woman from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely, and you'll be securing a powerful alliance. Yes, I know. Shut up, Laz. I was looked over. Mother leads you to the Great Hall, where she arranged 3 portraits and easels. For now, each is covered by a cloth. Alright then, let's see the eligible batch rats. I'm just going to do normal voice for now, because I think my voice is killing me. This is Desdemona, eldest daughter of the Eastern FMX dynasty. I met her party once, but all she did was squeak out hello and run off. Seemed nice enough, but... Exactly. Spends most of her time indoors, poring over musty tomes. Went missing a while ago. Turned out she accidentally locked herself in the cellar. Survived on wine for a week. That liver though. She's intriguing. From the coast, we have Harina, wealthy heiress to the Lord Precision's Sinred estate. Hey! She wasn't originally the heiress, but her elder sister had an unfortunate accident. Sinred, what the fuck did your daughter do? Ninjas are typical of the coast. Money, 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 and making more of it. The common folk call her Skinflint. Though. And worse things. Fishing accident! Oh, really? A fishing accident? It does, your eldest had to be drowned at sea. True. I mean, the coast doesn't interest me, sadly. Hey! And then we have Yvette, scion of the prestigious Almina bloodline. And you can see, she'll tell you about how prestigious her bloodline is. And apparently she's one hell of a fighter. Brave as lioness, tough as nails, a terror to behold. She's got a reputation for not giving a damn what anyone thinks of her. I'm kind of leaning to the Barons here, guys. I was not planning on it, but for being a conqueror, she's kind of badass. As a conqueror, I want someone who'd probably keep up with me in a fight. So I generally think that might be my best decision here. Sorry, guys. Oh, trust me. I'll get those revenge. We all burn villages time to time. That's not water under the bridge. Or in this case, ashes under the burnt village. Okay, that's a threat. Okay, that's a threat. Pat, you're the one who's trying to bankrupt me. Actually, I think the... Okay. In a dingy seaside tavern, two patricians of the coast meet to plot the latest scheme. The treasury is... For no, I will say, for randomly generated, you're good luck for randomly generated. Like, hot damn, mate. Looks good. The treasury is not empty. The king won't be tempted by our loan offers. Maybe we could arrange some kind of heist. Don't get ahead of yourself, Lord Patrician. This coup will be conducted entirely with the bounds of the law. We have our principles, after all. FMX, chill. She'll probably play D&D with you. She'll play... Patrician's goal is still to get to the treasury to the lower than 1500. Okay, we can get rid of Monarch's vote. Adopt. And you guys get money! You guys like money, don't you? Oh no! So let's finish this off first. The net closes. Your Majesty, my spies have uncovered the location of Thomas Greensleeve's hideout. We must strike quickly before he moves on. This is it. Our chance to finally bring an end to the bandit problem. Okay, guys, I'm putting money on this. I am not sleeping with a fish man. What's in the Chancellor to do it? So, Baron, I say, everyone, you get money to wipe this stain off of the kingdom. So you will get money if you vote B. I know, Cinered. I can wait till later. But think about it, mate. Money. You like money, don't you? Like money. Okay. Do we have everyone voted? Also, you get money, mate. Stopped it. Okay. Almina's leading the assault. Good hunting. Okay. I think, yeah, I was about to say, what the hell's the... Yeah, you get 500 gold voting B. I mean, congrats on the success. Lewis is having very too much fun with those emotes. Jesus Christ. That's how many votes you got, mate. Greensleeves and his bandits are hiding out in a little grove deep in the March woods, swinging down from tree houses, picking blackberries for breakfast. I shall keep their bloody bandit as a trophy. Hell yeah, mate. It sounds idyllic. Or it was until your army got there. You ensuing battle, the trees topple, tree houses burn, Greensleeves dies a hero, filled with arrows, but still trying to fight. This guy had a Boromir moment, Jesus Christ. His bandits perish shortly after, singing one last sorry song as your soldiers do the grim business. Your soldiers suffer minimal casualties. We got a fucking critical success. Minimal casualties, and now at last, the Marshall's Road are safe once more, and your trade goes up by 2. But the common folk are furious at you. They'll continue selling ballads about Greensleeves for centuries to come, with you in the role of the tyrant king. But they don't know what's good for them, do they? These were bandits. They used civilians as human shields and got our village burned. I just read Lois used bits. Thank you, Lois. Just noticed. Okay, and else got ads, or we, we good. Let's give that money to the people. Well, what are you going to spend with it? It's a real marriage. True. If they want money, get a fucking job. Can I snooze out? The Imperial Soul not... Too bad all the offices burned down. Still some new ones. A fishy wedding. Your Majesty, the Archduke of Souls invited you to his forthcoming wedding. Your attendance would help shore up relations between our 2 great nations. Depths below, great nation. The Isle of Saul was nothing more than a nest of pirates and cutthroats. And I heard it isn't a proper marriage anyway. The Archduke is marrying a fish! Wow, you really don't like the fish people, do you guys, Pat? Do you, Pat? The groom is a fish, finfolk, one of the denizens of the sea. Perfectly sapient. Actually, amphibious. Oh, amphibious. That was dumb. Well, the church doesn't agree with marrying a fish. But you mustn't legitimize this pass by allowing the king to attend. Fuck off, High Inquisitor. Alright. I'll probably want to attend. I'm not marrying a fish. We'll make the chance to marry a fish, 100%. So I'll probably dump an iron choice onto the king will not 10% warm regards. Okay, guys, for I see you're trying to get stability up. To be fair, it's not too bad. Good. What's wrong with it? As long as they're happy, it's not my problem. Besides, we'll conquer them at some point. No fish. Okay, is that anyone who's voted? Oh yeah, how's if you can hear me, mate, you need to vote again. I think you voted just before the timer started. Actually, yeah, probably not. They didn't do anything money for it, so it's not missing out. There we go. You know, I see if anyone go for it. I was just curious. Excellent. The wedding is scheduled for next year. I'll inform the Archduke that you shall be delighted to attend. Humph. This kingdom's sliding into madness. Shut the fuck up, High Inquisitor. Oh, fucking hell. When it's announced you will attend the wedding, the patricians are naturally scandalized. But the peasants are sentimental as ever, are in favour of your decision. Public opinion turns against the overly strict church. Yeah, suck it, church. Now, for the royal wedding. Your wedding to Yvette is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel across the realm to attend. For a weekend day, the capital's one giant party. We will revolt if this continues. Chill. Got some plans. It feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing at St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Yvette at your side. Do you take this woman as your lawfully one of the... Don't mind me, it's having that absolutely strong again. Do you take this woman as your awfully lawfully wedded wife? I do not. No, I'm just messing around. Then I pronounce you king and wife. After the wedding, of course, there is a feast. And after the... Say the... Hails, bugger off! Feast and dance. At the feast, your new wife, Yvette, delivers a long rambling speech that puts everyone to sleep. Oh, but, you know, boo again. Sinred, sit down. By the time you find yourself alone with Yvette, it's past midnight, and you never felt more tired. She is a rambler. Mina, what have you done? Mina. A wonderful occasion that was. The royal bedroom, is it? I thought it would be bigger. My bedchamber back home is much better appointed than this. I hope you're not feeling homesick already. Of course not. I never get homesick. Actually, I can't abide by people who waste their time dwelling on the past. Tell me something you're passionate about. Well, I'm a champion fighter. I should pick champion as a subclass. Boring. No, I'm joking. Never been beaten in hand-to-hand combat. Each of my fingers has a kill count, actually. That's so interesting. It is, isn't it? Anyway, to continue on the subject. You gently fall asleep to the sound of your Yvette droning on about herself. It's like ASMR. It's like ASMR. End of season. Outwitting the spy master. Barons, you lucky buggers, the wedding saved you. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, champion fighting human mana is basic B. It's on your little hunting. Deep in the forest of the march, Baroness Almina has gone boar hunting with a few of her close friends. Our plans are going better than expected. Spymaster thinks all is well in the kingdom. While the cat's away, the mice shall play. Cats aren't best for getting rid of mice. You're better off with a terrier. Birds on top. I think you misput my analogy. Never mind. Our next steps are to replace the Palace Watch with our own agents. Should be easy enough. If the king can't pay them, the watch will look for money elsewhere. Oh, Jesus Christ. For next scheme, the Barons was lowered in the treasury 1,500 less than 2 seasons. Okay, so both of you are trying to let you bankrupt me. Oh, and now we also have the accounts. Later tonight. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, if you renamed your Twitch recently, you need to resync it. It's what happened to me during one of 50 streams. Late at night, two counts meet in an ancient stone cemetery to discuss their schemes against the king. Our grain stores are looking more impressive than the rest of the kingdom. I don't know why my brain is utterly just went somewhere. Yes, and I had the peasants to the coast moving to my land, desperate to sponge off a property. Jesus Christ, guy, farming A. Good work counts. How delightful. But won't summoning a demon be difficult? It's beyond our usual fare. God, my throat is killing me. I think I'm going to do one game, so this will be a one-shot. The walls of reality are sturdy, but they can be weakened. A tide of blood must swallow this kingdom in its wake. Chaos. Next stage of this game, the counts must lower stability 4 or less than 2 seasons. Okay, so everyone's looking alright. Poor Pat still need to get the thing done, but with the Barons assisting, there's both you need to lower it, I can see it happening. Rising tempers. Oh god. Alright, let's start down to up. An island rises. Your esteemed highness, something most strange has occurred in the Ghost Sea. A new island has risen halfway between our shores of our soul and our shores. Finfolk raised it from depths using their weird ocean magic. It is true, Your Majesty, the Finfolk raised the island to celebrate the marriage of their prince to the Archduke of Seoul. They will gift it to him on the day of the ceremony. This is terrible news. The island is immense strategic importance. We cannot let it fall into Salish hands. So we don't have enough to pay the wizard. Hear me out, guys. We send the Chancellor to seduce the prince. I'll put money on it as well. We'll send the Chancellor to actually do something important for the kingdom. Does everyone agree to this? Again, you will be all paid money for this, if that's incisive enough. I'm to laugh at the Chancellor. Okay, I think we're waiting on one more count, if I'm correct? Yep, there we go. We're sending the Chancellor in. Send him in. Capital idea. Hang on, I didn't agree to this. Just introduce a fishman, you wimp. What the Marshal was trying to say, you're unattached, and the Chancellor of the Kingdom, you make a far better match as Finfolk Prince than an Archduke of some rainy little island. Sorry, that's democracy. Sorry, but the council has decided. Just talk to him, see if there's a spark. There won't be a bloody spark, we're underwater! With great reluctance, the Chancellor is eventually persuaded to go on a clandestine visit to one of the Finfolk's undersea villages. Hey, thank you guys. Now, who's been falsely accused? Oh no! Your esteemed highness, I bring bad news from our newly conducted prison in the coast. One of our prisoners, a murderous rogue by the name of Ronald Plainsight, has escaped. His location is currently the double doors bang open, funded by the Count. Actually, I think it was it might have been. It might have been funded by the bloody barons. Double door, grubby-looking peasant strides at the council hall, escorted by 2 anxious watchmen. In this room. Sorry, Your Majesty. He said it was urgent. He was pretty persuasive. Your Majesty, I'm innocent. The Lord Patrician risk putting him in prison on trumped-up charges simply because I didn't like his hat. How dare you, sir? Haha, you seem high. I have no idea what this fool is talking about. You know what? I'll let you guys sort this out yourselves. This is gonna be funny to see what you guys pick. Let chaos reign! Let chaos reign. God, you we try not. Okay. Okay, we need 2 more counts. Ooh, it's a tie. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna quickly look up a coin flipper. Heads will go for A. Tails will go for B. It's heads. Send him back to the prison. I'm also going to quickly snooze ads while I'm on the browser. So I'll snooze ads for a couple of minutes. It's a bad hat. I shouldn't go to prison for speaking a simple truth. The hat looks stupid. One more bad word about my hat name, and I'll kill you myself. It takes 7 watchmen to retain Lord Petition risk, as well as the plain sight is dragged down into your dungeons. Thank you, Your Serene Highness, for listening to reason. Truly, you are the most wise. Respect the crap hat. Risk is your own hat. The false imprisoned Ronald enrages the peasantry, but at least we force the message: the king's justice cannot be overturned. God, we are authoritative as fuck. Holy shit. Rising tempers. Ah, Gibbo, I have something I need to discuss with you. I've been speaking with your officers. A lot of waste potential, ask me. Make me a general in the Royal Army and I'll whip him into shape. Turn the tide in one day. Honestly, I say we let it, like, if she's a badass, I say we let her be a general. She's, you know, is a baron. She fucks up. Yeah, we do also need to increase stability. Huzzah! I'll have them up to snuff in no time. Despite your other generals grumbling, you hold a lavish ceremony which Yvette is decorated with a number of meaningless medals, given a fancy new sword as a badge of office. Exactly, she's a champion fighter. But to no surprise, not much changes over the coming weeks. If anything, Yvette is out of her depth. She needs to learn. The fact she showed, you know, she showed compassion in fighting and wanted, like, hey, I want to help. Well, welcome. But yeah, we also do need raise stability, like holy shit. Okay. Right, so let's have a look. Yeah, honestly, I think depends what people want. But Force is pretty good if the Pats want to increase the military. And if you want to raise authority a bit more, there's also F the Monument. But you want to mess with stability. If the counts want to lower stability more, the prison's a good one. But besides that, fully up to you guys. Go nuts! God, look at the coast. They are very rich. That is correct. Put fun, as everyone else putting invest doesn't work, unfortunately. It's very simple commands. What, you just took almost your money? Respect me. FMX, you just dumped all your money. You're now at 0. But hey, you're now a warden of a prison. Forno is now the head of this naval fortress. But hey, well, good play, ones. We got a lot of prisons. Marrying under seas. Your Majesty, I've returned from my underwater visits to the Fifth village, and well, there's no easy way to say this. I'd like to meet my husband, Prince Glorb. Hello. That's not quite right pronunciation. I love that you're trying. So that was a spark. A magic reed slipped on my mouth and I was drowned until Glorb saved me with a kiss. After that, well, it was love. At least, this definitely means the Archduke Sol won't be getting hold of that island. Prince Glorb has assured me it's ours now to do with we please. Absolutely anything for my wonderful spouse. Fish fucker. Very much true. Let's see what the council wants to do with our new island. Not to mention, I won't mention my new husband. It will only complicate matters. Right. Like the church. We are either using this to improve our trade relations, or improve our coastal military. Anyone call this? Yes, this will be for green. Yes, clarify it is for green. Improves green's trade and military. If we want to conquer, we can need everyone's military, though. Okay, the barons want to increase our overall kingdom's military. I fully agree on this. FMX, you can't vote C, that's been vetoed, buddy. Need to pick another one. God, everyone wants. Okay, yeah. Everyone's saying it. Increase trade for the pets. Okay. You stand by your vote. Respect. Okay, so they are improving the. So they're improving your trade. Oh, 100%, we do. I should have put golden choice on it, but my fault. Jesus Christ! Okay, well, the Pats are getting very much money to fund. Meanwhile, the Archduke wedding is called off, but becomes mockery throughout Celeste staff. But he'll survive, after all, plenty more fish in the sea. Again, will we get to kicking their asses? At some point. Blasphemy. Alright. Who's blasphemy? Your Highness! An urgent matter, sir. My agents suspect there's a reason behind the recent unrest. Count stirring up chaos with some kind of dark ritual. Counts! How could you? What sort of ritual? We don't know yet. But we must fight against back this sacrilege. Oh, okay, hear me out, guys. Council will be very unhappy, but hear me out. Extra stability. For the last time, did not Satanism? Oh, so true. So true. No sane person will vote for B. This is a little incentive if anyone wants a little extra money. Oh shit, I missed a golden. Apologies, Nev. Few citizens approve of the curfew. Oh, I fucking misclicked. Shit. A few approve of the curfew, but a few use a prick. About your hair. Your marriage to Yvette has grown strong and steady, like an old castle wall. Though it began as a political arrangement, it's blossomed into something like love. It's high time you thought about an heir. Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair. I'm very happy, thank you. Your happiness isn't important as fulfilling your duties to the kingdom, but I am glad you have found a way to have both. You've done well so far, but there's something still missing. An heir. You need someone young, whose loyalty is assured. A child your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard. But even one youngest of your many cousins. My wife and I have a kid together. We're getting along fine. The traditional method. Don't object to that. I'll arrange that you can take a month off from ruling, so you can get down to business. The fact you have a month off from that, mad, honestly. Absolutely mad. You fucked my daughter. Guess what? She fucked me back. Okay, let's end the season. Blackmail and bribery. Somewhere in the march, Baroness Almina sits at a banquet, gnawing at a greasy chicken leg. She and her fellow plotters discuss their scheme between powerful mouthfuls. Between powerful mouthfuls? What? Alright. Taking a quick break then. Let's quickly make a quick glue run and we right back for having this quick ad. Gonna quickly pause the recording. Okay. Oops, shit. Somewhere in the march, barons are scheming. Some of our bribes have been accepted, but not enough. The king is paying the palace watch well enough. Yep, cool. Oh, President Grimm, thank you for the follow, mate. Well enough that their loyalties aren't easily swayed. So some of the watch, we have some of the watch in the pocket. Isn't that enough? We'll try and spacebar. No, not yet. We can't afford to make a move until we're sure we won't be discovered. Barons aim to lower treasury to 1,500 or less in the seasons. Hey, Barons, you have another friend. I'm Mike, because I think there's already 4 Barons already. Let's have a look. Actually, let's have a look at some of our new nobles. So here is End. President, you've been moved over to the Pats. My apologies. Don't you look dapper as fuck, mate. Yeah, and the game's already started. Don't worry. Another crap lover. Hey, be nice. Play nice, guys. A pair of counts face each other in silence. A code word is exchanged. They speak the latest schemes. What happened? The kingdom's meant to be a whirlpool of chaos by now. It's more like a whirlpool of smiles and hugs. No team will come anywhere near it. The counts aim to lower stability to 4 or less. Not going to cruel tax or bribe anyone. Everyone's good. Just leave it as is. Horror. Okay, so wow, we've got a very east heavy one next. Let's start working down from up to down. I will be able to join the game. I will be able to join at the end of this game, right? We're only doing the one game, unfortunately, mate. I'll probably do this again, another one at some point. Yeah, mate, you're in the game, you're just with the patricians. Yeah, so you're a capitalist, unfortunately. They've been focusing on getting a lot of money. As you can see, the Pats maxed out their trade. Which I really should get on to play trade innovation at this point, because holy shit. Let's see, a tasty innovation. What's this? Oh, I think I know what this is. FMX. I don't mean to exaggerate, Your Highness, but I believe I have pioneered the most incredible invention in the history of mankind. I was hosting a small party, playing cards with some old friends. I called for the servant to bring me something to eat. That was both tasty and convenient, as my hands were occupied. What my servant brought me that evening will change the world forever, Your Grace. Show me. Behold! They hold a plate in the air. Atop the plate are 2 slices of bread with a piece of meat wedged between them. It allows hungry nobles to consume 2 slices of bread, plus meat all at once, saving valuable time. Meanwhile, the bread serves as an impregnable barrier preventing one's hands from being besmirched by meaty juices. Magnificent. Naturally, since it's my invasion, I suppose we name it after me. In a few years' time, everyone will be having a nice FMX for lunch. But naturally, the invasion cannot be made available for free. Every time an FMX is consumed, I expect a small royalty payment. Jesus Christ. I'm going to veto C, because stay away from my money. Guys and you. Silver, welcome to the game, buddy. Stay away from my money. Let's see, where's Silver? Where Silver ended up? Silver is part of the Counts. We have a full team of 4. A very dapper vampire, if I say so myself. Hey, stay away from my bank account. Have your own bloody FMXs. 'No, the FMX is too dishes to be controlled. Give me the proper tools. Good in fighting. Fights among each other. Seven take us. If you don't reward me, how do you expect to motivate the next great innovator, not inventor? The FMX proved massively popular luncheon. Bakeries spring up fast across the east, experimenting with the new ingredients. Turns out you can almost put anything between 2 pieces of bread. Oh, fuck it, we should have gone trade. Holy shit. We are spiking in currency. Jesus. Whore of the East. Hey! Hello, Zella. Your Grace, a monster has been stalking my farm at night, smashing down doors of cottages, feasting on the peasants inside. How many victims? Dozens, Your Majesty. Only a few have survived the attacks. Tires tell a garbled story about gleaming fangs amid a mountain of blood-soaked fur. We're gonna put a bounty on his head. We need monster hunters. Because your werewolf escaped. Right, go on choice on B. If people want money, vote B. This is no concern of... Guys, this counts. It sounds like a cover-up. What are you up to? How does you know us so well? I mean, mates, your pats. Money. Kind of easy. Alright. Let's see, I think we're waiting on 1 count and 1 pat, if everyone's here. Hail, stop inciting rebellion! I got eyes on you. I got eyes on you. Alright, that's everyone. Bounty's place. Hopefully, some enterprising monster slayer will claim it soon. We need Geralt of Rivia! Oh god, never just saw you put that as cursed. Winter chill. Oh, hello again, Silver. He's like, oh yes, this is another thing, Your Majesty. Bruh. The Eastern winter has been especially cruel this year. Your Majesty, I can feel it in my bones. You've had a very bad day, Silver. I found the secret is layers. It's not about me, Your Majesty. In the east, the river is frozen, and people won't work in fear of frostbite. My butler touched an iron fence post and lost his entire finger. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. No! No, shit! No, my money! Away, you fiends! Stay away from my bank account! Fine, fine. I'm getting bloody authority if I'm losing my bloody bank account. Stay back! Stay back from my bank account! How dare you! Jesus Christ! They're everywhere! They're everywhere! Oh god, we're getting overrun, we're in the bank! At least we're getting some authority from it. The treasury arranges for huge wagons of grain, fruit, and vegetables, and meat to be sent to the east. As they roll in, peasants cheer weakly before hurrying back into their houses to shelter from the winds. Along with food, it's extra seed for the upcoming spring. Eastern farmland should be in better shape next year, bearing any unforeseen accidents. You don't thank me, you thank the Pats and the Barons who raided my bank account. Oh, son of a bitch! Right on cue! You are cooked, my king, yeah, no shit! My braves! Luck is with us, my friend. Past watch are in our pockets. They took our money gladly. The kingdom barely afford to pay them a living wage. We've had no money for a day. Music to my ears, soon the throne will be ours. Indeed it will. But now we must plan our next steps. Alright, so you can either kill the king and put your own claim on the throne to lower authority, or control the king with threats of assassination by raising your own military. We got quite high authority, but you do have a decent military, so let's see what you guys pick. Over the next few months, we'll have our troops infiltrate the capital disguised as beggars. We'll swap places to Palace Watch one by one. Once our king realizes he's surrounded by our troops, it'll be too late. He'll be a helpless little fly caught in our web. Magnificent, but once we've turned the king into our puppet, won't the counts and the patricians notice? That's why we need a strong army to make them think twice about challenging us. United with the king's forces, will be unstoppable. But the final stage of this scheme, the barons must raise their military to at least 8. goals of glorious war. No respect. They're playing this well. And oh, hey, Patsy got your thing too. In a Jersey seaside tavern, two patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. The treasury is practically empty. The king is struggling to fund his ambitions. We're perfectly placed to offer him a loan. So helpful of us, indeed. The loan agreements will be friendly as a bear trap, absolutely loaded with hidden catches in the small print. Now let me work my magic. You guys have had it rough. Greetings, Lord Patrician. What exactly is the purpose of this meeting? I've heard about the king's recent money troubles, and I thought we could both benefit. Sign here, 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 and here. Yes, let's put here and here. This agreement does seem fair. Very well, I'll sign. Again, they're the treasurer, and they fell for this. Jesus Christ, who's trusting with all our money? The king will be pleased. Good night, Lord Patrician. May the ninth bless you. See? Easy as pie. But not enough to bankroll the king. The rest of the kingdom is being dead to us as well. Advance's scheme was have to hide. Oh no! The bats coming in clutch with their tang tray. Oh no! Actually, no, we'll keep what we got. Yeah, I'm funny. Okay, so we got Rumblings University we'll come back to. Workers on strike and shark attacks. Hey, it's Grim. Hello, Grim. Your Serene Highness, I need help with my citizens. The coast is prosperous, living conditions are improving, but I still want more. They've gone on strike demanding better pay and fewer hours. Many have thrown down their tools and started squatting on my property. We should deliberate with the council. My humblest thanks, Your Majesty. Honestly, standing. Oh god, no, but no stability. True, send a message. Very well, let's double our authority. Send in the troops. If you guys want B, more welcome to. Again, it's iron choice, not golden. You got some ads? Ah, shit, probably just in red. Let me hit snooze. Yeah, I can't hit snooze. Of course I haven't. Sir Forno, you put quote instead of an exclamation. There you go, you got a cover, mate. Okay. I believe we're waiting on one count. Okay, waiting on one more count. I'm going to continue. Yeah, true. Alright. Okay. We're sending coastal troops, which increased our authority more. Traditions employ one of the regular mercenary companies to move President Grimm's land. Move into and break into the strikes. Oh Jesus Christ! They scattered his organised plans easily. There is some bloodshed, but the workers soon return to their jobs, mustering ability against nobles and the crown alike. Of course, I'm a tyrant. I'm focused on being a conqueror. I mean, authority is 9, but holy shit. But yeah, we need to focus on getting stability up next. Obsessing news from the coast, Your Majesty, several peasants have been killed by a shark. I've already sent your condolences. Oh, Grim, for God's sake. Grim, you can't close my beach. Grim, we just slaughtered workers. No one mentioned closing. Grim's not... Okay, well now I want to close it. We are not closing the beach. You can't. I'll take this all the way to the council. Okay, guys, hear me out. Hear me out. I'm thinking, I'm willing to throw money, and I'm willing to throw money at D. Your fines will go down, your trade goes up more, and you all get money. And Grim, you get extra money. True, trade does need to go down, but that's not what I'm focusing on at the moment. I'm focusing so we don't have riots in the streets. Actually, a sea is better, like holy shit. Okay, we're shutting down the beach, go on, Jusen. Stability goes up. Yep, no, I'm fine with this. Yep. So yeah, people will get extra money. Grim, you're getting less of a blow from this. You're going to only lose 250 instead of the full 750. So, you're not going to be as much of a loss, and people will get money. So yeah, Grim, if you want to have less of... Yeah, Grim, I'll say vote C if you want to have less of a loss. Yeah, so red, you don't have to vote C. You just get a little bit extra money if you do. Okay, yeah, Grim's losing less money. It's a statement. Risk, absolute respect. Sticking to your guns. My respect for that. But yeah, I'll make you guys up. I'll make up to you guys. For knife's sake, are we actually shutting down the most profitable beach of a rowdy tuna? It's the only sensible option. Beaches close until further notice. Tourism revenues take a nosedive, but no more people die. I'm debating a tax break. Down to that is rough. I might. Rumblings at University. Your Majesty, we're hearing disturbing rumblings about University. No more money, I suppose. I heard maybe more serious than that. A rumor is of a secret meeting and late night gatherings. The rumor is they're examining the rules of succession. There are rules that put you on the throne. Who knows what conclusions they may come to? Oh. Honestly? Actually, that's the last one. I want to know what's going on immediately. So, see how it goes. It's Joda. So, decide what you guys want. Yeah, no surprise you guys want. Stop. You guys love raiding my bank account, don't you? How dare you? Be gone. Okay, this is alright. Any last minute votes? Or is this everyone? I believe we're down one count. If they would like to vote. I've lost track who's playing, and I actually do need to look through. Yep, we just need one more count to confirm. Not here, let's move on. 3, 2, 1, continue. Send the spy in. It worked last time. Your spy is sent to Quell University disguised as a student of metaphysics and is given a bag of gold for use for bribes. End the season. Yeah, here come the cats. Remember, the Pats still have one more thing to go. The Pats are still one stage behind everyone else. Two counts meet at the outskirts of a barren farm, wind whipping at their long cloaks. Good news from the capital, my friend. Well, bad news, but good for us. Oh yes? Fires want to murder giant spiders? Ah, all that and more. Fabric Between Worlds is wearing thin. The time is ripe to summon a demon. But which honoured guest should we invite? Alright guys, which bloody demon are you summoning to kick my ass? Yeah, unfortunately you guys only get 2 for this. I think you only get 2 for these last layer options. Okay, I think one of the counts currently AFK, so let's move on. So we're on Belfamar, the Hungering Absence, Queen of Corruption, Ray's own trade. Ooh. Belfamar will bring pestilence and starvation to the lands. She's perfect for our plans. When she arrives, the crown will be ours for the taking. Her summoning ritual requires rare reagents from across Celeste. The petals of a Sarake's orchid, the eye of an Atashi salamander. Indeed, we'll stockpile all these resources before initiating the arrive. There's no time to waste. Must raid the trade to at least 9. Okay, so the Barons and the counter on the final stage, and I believe the Pats need one more season. Folly of the... Oh, Jesus Christ. The Monster Slayer! Let's go! My god. It's not Geralt or Rivia. Wanted the Witcher. Your Majesty... Your Majesty, you offered a bounty on the monster in the east. I could have collected it by now, but I wanted to speak to you first. Last week I hunted the beast down, found it feasting on the remnants of an unlucky peasant. Damn creature loped away before I could kill it, so I followed it at a distance. The beast made its way to a grand keep before my very eyes. I witnessed the bloodthirsty beast transform into Count Niv Milk. Niv, how could you? Do you know what manner of creature this might be? Some kind of skin shredder, no doubt. A nightmare beast that lives within Count Niv Milk's skin and comes out at night. You've been eating my peasants. He will not have memories of his crimes, I'm sure. What should I do now? Removing the head would be a good start. I'll give it a D for a small feed. This should be put to a vote. Only fair, because... Very well, Majesty, whatever you say. The council looks shocked at the revelation Count Niv Milk is responsible for the horrors in the east. Infamy! Libelle! Why is that? Why did I say Libelle like a French, like a terrible French accent? I am innocent! Let chaos reign! Vote we want, guys. Let's see what happens. C would be funny. Okay. No, at least you're being arrested instead of outright executed. I believe this is everyone. There are more skinwalkers. Who are these skinwalkers, Niv? Tell me. And I get to destroy some military. Oh. Oh my god! Your knights arrive to arrest Count Nivmilk. They are attacked by an enormous beast with coal-black fur and claws like scythes. It slays a dozen knights. No, not the Knights of the Drowned Rose. Never trust a furry. It says dozen knights, once finally wounded beyond hope of recovery, turns back to human shape. Count Nivmilk lies on the floor, frail and limp, soaked in blood. Military's gone down by 4. Jesus Christ. Our military's taking the hit. Our king has become a tyrant. Yeah? You put me in this case. Please release me from my curse. Niv, I'll give you the option. Would you rather be arrested or mercy killed? I'll let you choose one to you here, Niv. To the dungeon? To the dungeon. There should be a council vote. Sorry, Niv has chosen their fate. They are being dragged to the dungeons. Okay, no, Niv, you can't just put on wreak havoc on the Crownlands before I pick this. Yeah, sorry, Niv, I was going to be arrested, but you said you're going to wreak havoc. You've given me no choice. If you're going to wreak havoc, don't tell me this in front to my face, or until I've clicked it. A knight ends Nivmilk's life with a single brutal axe blow. Your Highness, I wish we could find a better way. Count Nivmilk may have been a monster, but he still had noble blood. He deserved better treatment. He did ask. Everyone 07's for Nivmilk. Give him a salute, guys. He went out like a badass werewolf. He fought hard, took down multiple knights. To be fair, for a final stand, pretty badass. I'll say it. Badass about a fairy, my lord. Anyway, I'm Nivmilk II, a vampire. Yeah, your father was a werewolf, you're a vampire. Again, against the Eastern Knights, we don't salute beasts. True, but we salute badass last stands. True, Black Rose. Alright, fully of the spy. What did the spy do? Your Majesty, despite since the university has been picked up Palace Watch. Picked up how exactly? Hauled from the river, Your Majesty, after a boating mishap. Wait, what? The young spy has entered the student body, taking up drinking. Now spends his time composing modern 3-syllable poetry. Your Majesty? Have you discovered a university secret? Something found. Big bad facts. Hey, Oscar, welcome to the game, buddy. I know it's Your Majesty. You are certainly plotting against the crown. Perhaps they're even looking to prove your succession was not illegitimate. Let's call a vote for our next move. If you can brook the delay, Your Majesty. Hear me out. I'm willing to pay you guys more to sober the spy, so we can learn more when he's not drunk, and write more poetry, Jesus. So yeah, here we go. Golden choice on A. I want more information before we just go barging in, guns blazing. As much as it would be very funny to cripple the university he's funding. Hales, I say. Well, I'm not surprised you vote C. Hales. the renegade evil ending of Baldur's Gate himself. Alright, wait on anyone else to vote? Actually, let's look at our new thing. Oh, I have Oscar. Very dapper vampire or warlock, whatever you pick as a count. So yeah, Oscar, if you would like to vote, just do what everyone else has put, like vote, like exclamation mark vote, then A, B, or C. Oh, true, those vote funds could have gone to our army. Bollocks, you're right. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, we don't need scholars. We need soldiers. I just should have thought about that. That's my own fault. Thank you, Your Highness. Spy is given an ice bath and a strong black coffee and a set of fresh clothes, with a few more gold pieces before he is returned to university. My heir. Your quest for an heir is finally complete. You stand before the council holding a small child in your arms. Should I die, I ask my crown be passed down to. The council hall is filled with another silence. Let's do a coin flip. Doing a full two-face. My daughter. The assembled nobles break out in polite applause. Designating an heir, you cemented your stability of the kingdom. Your Majesty, may we first congratulate you on the birth of your daughter. What is her name? Gibbo 2! I love you, can't it? That's all funny. How delightful. I'm sure little Gibbo 2 will grow up to be a chip off the old block. Let me hold my granddaughter. Alright, here you go. Congratulations on finding an heir. You now need to fulfill your ambition to win the game. Expect a visit from the Spy Master soon. Right, and we end the season. Okay. It's being considered. I'm sorry, a tax break. I'm sorry, I was pointing out to the patricians. Look how much money you guys have. You don't need a tax break. I gave the barons a tax break because they were poor as shit. But yeah. So yeah. Barons, I assume you very much appreciate A. And counts, I'm sure you appreciate C. And patricians, have fun, I'm assuming D. Stop them from catching up. How can I see my wealth? If you have the plugin, you should be able to click on the Counts logo and see how much money you have. Oscar, you're with the Counts. Okay, and we're ready to start. Okay, we'll now be starting the auction in 3, 2, 1. Oh, you're kidding. Shit. Oh, no! Okay, just type. Oh, that was awful timing. Oh, God. I just typed. I'll just type in. Oh god, you barons are broke. Holy shit. How much money did you guys spend? Oh my god, that's 40,000. Oh. Okay. Ads. Okay, snooze ads for more. Jesus Christ, barons. Okay, I hope everyone's good. I hit snooze on ads. Hopefully that delays it an extra few minutes. That was awful timing. But yeah, barons, 13,000. Holy shit. My lord, a tax. I'm not giving a tax break. You spent your own money. Like, if you lost something, fair enough. No, you gambled your money away. This is gambling debts. Oh god, who's the Baron that's kidnapped? Your Highness, the lovely Baron the End has been taken hostage. End! No! What do kidnappers want with him? You already had a tax break, Barons. Should we deal with the hostage situation before your tax break? Some criminal organisation, these horrid miscreants, demand gold for safe passage to Ashmead. To Ashmead, they say. I'm doing my best, Ed. Give me a minute. In exchange for Ettin's return. Okay, guys, hear me out. Golden choice. We go after him. Is everyone on board of this? You get money. And we storm them. You got 500 gold. And we murder some hostages. So 500 gold. You get 500 gold. So we tell the Barons to burn a village. Yeah, vote B. It's 100%. Vote B. Come on, guys. Vote B. 100% for Barons. Come on. 500 gold. Come on. Let's slaughter these hostages. Like, teach them to fuck with us. Should we do it Ashmead? We break their knees. Come on. Oh yeah, shit, you're right. Collateral damage is acceptable. Engage. We want to rescue the hostages. Exactly. Thank you for catching me, Almir, on that one. Success! The outlaws are no match for the March's forces, which rush to the aid of rush to the... Fucking hell, End, your name's fucking right in there. Rush to End's aid. During the raid... Holy shit! During the raid, the Marcher fighters even recover a hoard of gold and gems shared between the treasury and the Barons. Let's go! Let's go! You don't need that tax break anymore, guys! We don't need that tax break! Yeah. Okay, well, the Barons is coming back with spores of war. The fine print. Your Majesty, do you recall the loan agreement I signed with patricians? No? Did you even tell me about this? Your Majesty, I sent you the contract you stamped with the royal seal. You should have asked me face to face! Understood. My sincere apologies. Turns out, there were some hidden catches. See, they were charging interest that looked reasonable at first, but doubling every 2 weeks. Before long, things will get exponential. How didn't you spot that? It was written in an obnoxiously small print. Each letter was the size of an ant's breakfast. Luckily, patricians aren't pressing us for repayment yet, but there are signs that they are tricking the other regions into similar agreements. Fortunately, patricians have run into economic trouble, nevertheless. We advise the council to vote to address this as a threat. Apologies, my voice is starting to go a little. Well, one, we're fully vetoing C. And I'll let chaos reign. So, yeah. So, we'll say, if you vote B, we all get money, and the treasury will drop 1,000. But A, you basically nuke the coast's chance of winning. Yeah, B gets you all money, I will say. Okay, I'm going to check it. I think this is everyone. Since it's a tie, I'll do a coin flip. Head to A. B for tails for B. Sorry, Pats. It's heads, so it's A. Guy, I'm Harvey Denting this. I'm sorry! Forgive me, Pats. I'll give you. Sorry, guys. It was a coin flip. I didn't. It's only fair. I can't go too easy. Will we agree? You guys are at Defiance 5. I'll give you a tax break. Only fair after the spoils of war. You guys have had it really rough. I'm so sorry. You call an embargo on goods from the coast, angering the patricians, crippling their economy. But it's bad news to the rest of the kingdom too. A lot of people rely on those goods. This is an outrage. We've done nothing outside the bounds of the law. Besides, you need us. You can't keep us up forever. He's right. After a few weeks, intubated with complaints from merchants who are forced to lift the embargo, but the coastal economy has taken a blow. Your ambition. At the start of your reign, you want to be a conqueror, but so far you've not convinced anyone. I might have to delay invasion because our military is in shambles for the most part. Like, the only good military we have are the barons. Mediocre at best. You won't be doing any conquering anytime soon. No, because my authority is stupid high. Your current ambition isn't working out for you. If you want to stop nobles from overthrowing you, you need to pivot, change your image. And my advice would be to infiltrate each of the regions with loyal spies to defeat their schemes with schemes of our own. But your other advisors have other ideas. Your Majesty, if you help us spread the zeal of the Ninth God, no. Comfort a sleeping giant, even nobles are afraid to wake. If you become beloved by the peasants, they won't dare overthrow you for fear of revolution. Don't listen to the rest of these fools. Have you heard of artifacts, sceptres, sages? Sorry. It's a lost artifact forged by the Queen Alma the Wise. There's a legend that any king who recovers it will rule over a golden age. Okay. Stability is shite. Faith is also shite. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm tempted. Praise good. Actually, let's go beloved by the common folk, because actually that's not stability and farming. So I thought it was like trade and farming. I had an utter brain fart then. Don't mind me. Our farming's not great. Not. Oh, make it a lot. I'm gonna try 14 faith. You can't get me from holy. I'll be a saint. A wise decision, Your Majesty. I'll send word to the priests. Honestly, it was stability, which isn't great. But of course, you need to be worthy, authority, and the kingdom's overall faith as much as you can, of course. There can't be open rebellion among the nobles. Guys and you all. Authority, I think we're going to be fine with. I'm worried about faith. Pets. Sitting on the bench outside a sun-bleached villa, two patricians of the coast meet to plot the latest scheme. Our profits are down. Our companies are being outcompeted by the damn barons of all people. How could this happen? Patricians aim to have the highest trade. I am sorry, patricians. And only fair, after getting royally fucked over by their thing, it's only fair we give the patricians a tax break. This one time. This is your one tax break. So, I want somebody's head on the plate. So, counts, you still have your thing when you desperately need it. Barons, you used yours near the beginning. Spy returns again. We'll do the mission last, only fair. Spy we sent back to university has returned, Your Majesty, with important information. It's a document, Your Majesty. Newly discovered document of the original law in some ancient legal tongue. They are translating it. The rumor is Queen Alma wrote it in her own hand. We can build up funds for the defense force. The document is written by Queen Alma, has the power to overturn the running of the whole kingdom. We must bring this to the council's attention. Okay, guys, we are sending soldiers to use the document. There's a golden choice on it. Take the document, send troops in. There's money for it. This is what we use on barons. Send the military in. Get money for it. Okay. Okay, we're still waiting on 2 barons and 2 counts. Remember, guys, there's money on this if people want it. Okay, that's 2 of our barons. We're still missing 2 counts. Any counts here who aren't AFK? Mate, perfectly fine for getting snack. I got a drink out here anyway, which I need to know if some of these voices actually down my throat in. Surprisingly, not a voice actor. I best can do terrible voices for D&D. Okay, apologies to counts who aren't here, but we'll be continuing in 3, 2, 1. Going to continue. Okay, soldiers storm Library of Old Law indiscriminately and recover hundreds of books and scrolls and documents. Or it's an ancient legal that no one can read. It's the entire kingdom's history. Oh, that's up stability a little bit. Oh, fuck, I should have gone stability. No, the kingdom's history could be better off. Let's write a new one. We're rewriting history. 100% authority. Several scholars are encouraged to relocate to the palace, where we can write a task writing a new history for the kingdom. Oh, successive months bring more and more revelations, incredible feats, and deeds performed by your family and their ancestors. Oh shit. The common place, common populace feels themselves blessed as such. A fantastic ruler, but the nobles know better. Okay, the uninvited guest. Council has ended early for the day, and you're off to visit your wife, Yvette, for a catch-up. As you... No! 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 I mean, we're having chats about your daughter later. You're giggling from inside. Gibbo! Desmond, the king, I mean, your highness. What was all that giggling about? What's so funny? That's when you recognize the second person in the room. Desmond, a Count of the East. He's renowned for being a heartbreaker, and you've crossed many times before around the palace. I can see a few things to talk about. He slips out of your room, leaving you and Yvette to stare each other down. Oh. Chair in the corner. You could at least waited a few years. It's not my fault Desmond's into me. Everyone is, after all. He's pretty though. He's damn good deal list. Give me a few nicks already. That's how we met at sparring club. It was love at first blood. You're the queen consort and head of the military. You have responsibilities. I suppose you're right about that. It won't do for me. Hold on. It won't do for me to cavort about like it's my loot. You have so many eyes on me. I'll break the news to Desmond. Oh, he'll be devastated. She gets up and hurries out, grabbing a handful of her discarded overclothes on the way. Hold on. Hold on. No, guys, I saw that happening. A mission, Sainthood. Your Majesty, I've received messages from the priests beyond the capsule. They've been working hard to promote your power in every sermon. What have they been saying? The crown has divine right to rule, but my priests are pushing more and more divine mandates. Yes. Your command of the kingdom is masterful. Your Majesty, the nobles in position to push back. No, the nobles are in no position to push back against you. Now that the journey of sainthood begins, you will scour the kingdom for miracles, so that your holiness shall rule. Please, please thank your priests to me. Only no thanks. More than ever, they serve the crown and Memphis won. Okay, 40%. This is not good odds. We'll say if we get sainthood, we'll do a crusade to Kerf. Crusade in quit. Yeah, failed. After a few weeks, the Archbishop returns immensely with some expression. In the east, a pig seems to be sick, but then she got up and walked. The villager claimed that his statue of St. Bernard started crying, but his neighbors say it was just the rain. How can we make this work? We must bring back the lost sheep of our flock. Without a faithful kingdom, there's little to be done. Okay, improve our faith for 2 seasons. End of season. Okay. Exactly. It's a front. It's a front. It's like, oh, this will be a crusade into, say, all these regions. The common folk can't care. It's like, yeah, our saintly king is, doing his saintly duties. Yeah, this is fully just a front for doing a crusade. A rogue golem. Ooh, hello, End. A rogue golem has crossed territory over the Ashmedian border, Your Majesty. This could be an exciting opportunity. Why did it cross over here? That's why we're doing it. It was instructed to dig a trench. Yeah, but we need to make... We could do a crusade either way. But, if we have the common folk believing I'm an absolute saint, there won't be any pushback against it. It was instructed to dig a trench, but evidently not told when to stop. Had dug a 16-mile furrow with landscape over the border by the time we stopped it. The good news is, we have a sick-ass trench. Please, my liege, give a chance to figure out how this golem magic works. We could even turn against Ashmead. Your Majesty, the barons would drown their own grandmothers for gaining advantage of Ashmead, or over the cancer patricians. Golems are an offense to the name of God, and they are dangerous. We should destroy it before it gets out of control. Hear me out. Hear me out. I'm down to let reverse engineer it. I would personally like to destroy it, but I like to keep you guys on my good side. No, I'll save more contracts for later. So I'm just going to veto use it as a source of labour. So it puts it in our favour. So, you have a good trade, so let's try it. Jesus Christ. I thought you wanted to reverse engineer it. He's like, yeah, we'll put it into the army. Honestly, respect the hustle. I just like chaos. And the sort of reverse engineering it. Well, Crusade, like... Oh god, our face gone down though. Seekers have gone on a mystery too long. I'll put my best arsons to work on figuring out. Yeah, no, I should have destroyed it. Hey, trade success. A few years later, Baron the End reports back with a gleeful smile. It's slow going, my lead, but we're getting somewhere. In a few months, I think we might have cracked it. A terrible curse. Hales. Baron Hales rushing the council chamber, breathless and in disarray. By the blood of dead, you look, you haven't slept for weeks. That's because my place is under a curse. Look, my hair is falling out in chunks. You're bald. You're bald. Or perhaps you're ill or old. Again, it's a front. It's in his bloody hair. It's his body hair. To my comfort, like I saw eyes, she's an evil witch. Oh god. You know what? I'm gonna put Golden Choice on to C. Rest of it is only fair. Chaos Raid. Although my voice is going alright, I just want Chaos Raid at this point. Yeah, I don't think would have succeeded. I'm just going full chaotic. The king's going senile in his old age. Also, it's kind of funny. Look, wait, did the counts win? Oh fuck yeah, the counts had nothing. The booster trade, didn't they? Oh, I didn't even think about that shit. That wasn't the mass oversight on my part. This furry D&D players are one. Okay, there's still one event left. Most pleasing, be sure to bring plenty of coin. Yep. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh no. Hales, you voted for our downfall. Oh no. A trade opportunity. Worth it. You see the Highness, a fantastic idea to boost a trade in the coast. Celeste. A fair. A what? A fair, merchants and... Ooh! I needed a holiday. Fucking ad. Alright, pause that. Okay, ads over now. Hit pause. A fair, merchants and investors all over Celeste are not just Kerf. Sao and Tavlin, but addition Atesh and mysterious Valamir, even Ashmedians, if they can behave themselves. It's the first of its kind, a place for traders from across the realm to meet, swap stories, show off their wares. Of course, we do need the council's approval. Ah, shit, I should have one choice for this. No, let's see what you guys do. Shit. Alright guys, I say I say give it to the coast. I've had a bit of a rough going recently. It's only fair. Let's have the coast have a badass fair. I'm being turned into a mortal vampire. Okay, we're waiting for one more Baron, I believe. Oh. I knew you'd understand, your august majesty. This will put our kingdom on the map. Well, the coastal part of it, at least. Sure enough, the fair is a great success. Coastal ports are soon bristling with the most massive exotic ships from distant lands. Hey! Merchants display their wares in the streets, each showing the most bizarre and coveted items. Bottles full of songfish made of fog, silk ropes move like snakes, money chain in his hand, deals are struck. Common folk are... Hey! We actually got the fines down. Common folk travel across the kingdom to boggle with astonishment at such wonders. All agree that the fair was one of the council's better ideas. Okay, let's see what happens. Hey! Sitting on a beach outside a sun-bleached villa, two patricians to the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. Let me show you something. These documents represent the acclimated debts all over the region in the kingdom. How do you manage that? I thought they knew about it then accept loans from us. Oh, they did. But there are plenty of independent money lenders they've taken loans from over the years. Banks in Kerf, Atash, and Tablin. I bought up all those debts myself. Genius. Now all the counts and barons owe us half their wealth. The king owes us absolutely everything. Indeed. Now all is left to decide what we do when the time is to collect. Let's see, guys. Not over just yet. So, patricians, what do you want to do? Nice. The peaceful solution. I like it. For this to work, the kingdom must be stable. If the rule of the law collapses, nobody will care about paying their debts anyway. That would be funny. Agreed. What do you think, my soon-to-be king? It's not the way I choose to ascend the throne, but it's a damn sight better than sitting around my villa twiddling my thumbs. But our sages scheme patrician must reach stability to at least 8. Yep, GG counts. Well played. That slight slip actually cost me. Just the night before, servants enter your dining hall to bring you dinner. It's a modest spread of suckling pig, roasted apples, mixed pickles, cabbage chowder, and mushroom stew. You're about to suck it and when... Great God, stop! The meat is crawling with flies. Your Majesty, I don't know what happened. It was fine when we brought it out. When you reach for an apple, it collapsed into mould. Sent the cloud of spores. Call the High Inquisitor! I'm a saint now! High Inquisitor arrives within the hour. The event is pacing up and down with worry. There's something wrong afoot, Your Majesty. This is definitely demonic. I fear the council are responsible. Those bastards! The High Inquisitor opens her mouth to reply, but as she does so, wasps erupt from her mouth. She screams, more wasps. Run away! I'm not dealing with fucking wasps. As you run down the palace hallways, a cloud of buzzing insects follow in your wake. You're at the palace doors scrambling to get out when they slam open, almost knocking you out cold. You stumble backwards. A cluster of counts stand there, looking extremely pleased with themselves. What are you doing here? Greetings, Your Highness, and good morning. FMX, you son of a bitch. Glory to Belfmar, the Queen of Corruption. What are you saying? This is treason. The fields are ravaged by plague and vermin thanks to our work. Your Majesty, serfs all across the kingdom will starve, unless you do right by them and give in to our demands. I refuse to give in, traitors. Count Aranus smiles and raises his hand. Your mouth feels a horrible tingling when you cough off, something bursts free. You don't dare look what it is. Stop it now! Belfamar has this kingdom in the palm of our hand. Give it rightful to Queen Veronica. You have a choice. Die of old age in exile or be killed now. Either way, we get the crown. As someone who's aiming to be a conqueror and a tyrant, I would never choose exile. Lamentably then, we only have one choice. The insects swarm from the ground, stings your skin surrounding you like in a buzzing whirlwind. You are dimly aware of Yvette drawing a weapon from her hip, shouting at the Count in fury, but the massive bugs cover your face, smothering you. Your breath stutters. Last thing you hear is shouts of your wife and the Count as a bloody fight breaks out. To be fair, she went out fighting, respect. It's some comfort to know that she might have taken some of them with you. Yeah! Indeed. GT counts! And amount of fun. The King Gibboskeleton was picked clean by a swarm of devouring insects, then the swarm engulfed the rest of the palace, consuming any who opposed the Count's rules. The Baron's attempt to worm their way into the palace was undiscovered, and a number of arrests were made. Baroness Almina ended her life chained upside down from a dungeon wall. You probably... Yeah, I can imagine that, actually, you tried to save your daughter. The patricians failed to turn the kingdom's debts against it. The moment had passed, ever practical, the set about collecting interest and hoarding wealth, waiting for the next time in the scheme. Hey mate, patricians, at least you're rich as shit now. And so, the demon Belfemina, there we go, did lay waste to the kingdom, and the fields were barren. And the skies turned black with insects. None were left to oppose the rule of Queen Veronica, who ascended to the throne amid rejoicing from the counts. King Gibbo the Stern, still rich as shit. There we go. We survived 3 years. I hope everyone enjoyed little Gibbo the Stern. I was very stern. But yeah, I hope everyone had a lot of fun. Game. GG's. Yeah, I'm glad everyone had a good time. So, let's find someone's game to raid. Hail's the traitor. He's a renegade, you can't stop him. Alright, let's raid someone before we end tonight's stream. I'm just going to quickly stop recording.